Bring it down, pump it up, bring the danger. Cha, 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 cha. gosh, bring it down, pump it up, bring the danger, 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 danger. Bring the danger.
Hey everyone, we're going to be getting on the go soon with another game of Tier 2 Killer Queen Black. We're going to be seeing a Cautionary Tale of Bees go up against Team Impulse, which is Supra's team. I was told that the invites are going out very shortly, so just hold tight. Let me know in the chat, as always, if there are any problems. Shout out to Bartan, repping the bees. Alright, we're just working out to get Ludic Savant from CTOB, the match role, so he can get in the voice chat with his buddies, and then we'll be on the go. Classic. Okay, we'll be on the go soon. Hopefully one of the mods will sort that out for us. I did try and get that sorted out in advance, but they thought they all had access. I guess we can always go in another channel. Done. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, so these teams, they're both 3 and 1 in Tier 2 so far. They've actually, the only games that they've dropped were against MKB, Catchy's team that we watched earlier. Apart from that, they've been undefeated. Yeah, I casted another one of Supra's games against, in fact, maybe 2. In fact, you may remember the game where Dark Rain got the first on fire in an IGL match. And we're getting into the game now. Yeah, so Team Impulse is Supra, Earth Bowser, Chuck Berry, also known as Mikey, and Dark Rain. Cautionary Tale of Bees, they got a deep roster, but today it looks like they're running Jets, the infamous QP mini boss, as their queen. They got Team Oz, Ludic Savant, and Arguus the captain. They got Bartan supporting in the chat, and they've also got Moran Halo watching at home. They wanted to say a team happy birthday message. Shout out to Moran Halo. Have a good day, mate. I'm just going to pause the stream really quickly to read whatever message Arguus has sent me without screwing this up. Let's see. Nice, we're looking at a good game 1 here. 2 real strong queens, 2 real strong teams. I think maybe the berry pressure on Impulse is superior to most tier 2 teams. You know, with Dark Rain, Mikey, and Earth Bowser. I don't think any of them are bad at berries, you know. Usually there's at least one weak spot in a team. We will see. Anyone else got any thoughts on these two teams in the chat? Anyone supporting the Cautionary Tale of Bees? Who's there for Impulse? Okay, we got 4 players all readied up. LFG. Okay, we're going to go with the volume. I turned it off for that messed up game earlier. Okay, we're looking at, Jats, Agus, Ludic 7, and Team Oz for the Cautionary Tale of Bees, Supra, Earth Bowser, Chuckberry, and Dark Rain for Impulse. Let's go. Game 1 on the Spire. Penultimate week before the playoffs. Lots on the line here for these teams, both 3 and 1. Strong seasons for them. Both queens looking at each other over that middle gate. It's Supra that takes the kill. Jats blinked first. Earth Bowser's got that great early snail pressure. 2 military up for Impulse already. Nothing for Cautionary Tale of Bees. This snail is going to be unstoppable. Arduous is up on Mace now. 4 berries in to the gold hive. Dark Rain takes out Arduous before he can stop the snail. It's going to be an early win. Oh, they didn't get the family. They didn't get the snail victory, but they did get the queen kill onto Jats. Blue team are wiped. Both teams are wiped, but Jats dies at the gate. Supra just putting his mark on the game with the early hat trick there. Great play from Impulse. That early queen death just made it really hard for CTOB to come out the way they wanted to or needed to. Now we're on the Black Queen's Keep. Let's see what happens in game 2. Jet staying well away from Super at the start this time. He does dive in, kill a worker right up the gate and narrowly avoids retaliation. Berry's going in for both teams, 2 each. Argus is up on the mace. He's going to start ledging now. Ludic's putting berries in. The teams are about even with their econ pressure so far. Team Oz is starting to ride the snail. Supra's got control of the gates for the most part at the top. Still even on econ, I think. Gun up on Team Oz. That's 2 mil versus only 1 for Impulse. Dark Rain's getting up as well in the top left. He's taking a mace. Earth Bowser pushes a berry through, but Argus pushes it right back. Argus with a nice kill onto Dark Rain. Earth Bowser kills Jats before he's killed himself, and yes, we've got sound buzz again. Please give spectator mode. Okay, Argus still ledging hard. Ludic's trying to get up with the gun or a shield. He's taking the shield. Snail's right in the middle. Is he going to try and push it? No, he's using it to run these last 2 berries for Cautionary Tale of Bees, but he turns the wrong way and gets poked in the ass by Supra. 2 ledging. Oh wow, he's taken out. Okay, the full mill of blue is taken down. Dark Rain is gonna run some berries or get on the snail. Jats is onto his last life again. Only 1 more berry now for Cautionary Tale of Bees. If they can clear these military from their hive, they might take the win. If they can do it before Jats dies. Jats takes a kill onto Supra. Nice dive. He's not being scared by the fact that he's on last life. He's still making the plays that he needs to, but blue team are all around that gold hive. They're making it so hard to get the last berry in. You know, Ludic or Team Oz, one of them needs to clear because Argus can't leave. Yeah, Ludic's now up. He's done the right thing, but Supra kills Jats again, giving them a 2-0 lead in this first game. Really evenly matched teams, I think, here. That was a great map. On to Split Juniper now. Really going to see that econ, those econ skills come flying out. Both teams 3 con at the moment, no mill. I'm going to risk a bit of sound. Let's see what happens. It's really off-putting without it. Okay, we've got Chuck Berry, I think, up as a ledger. They're already done for Cautionary Telebees on the bottom, so he's working top as best he can. Supra kills Jats again, consistently winning the queen fights, I think. Dark Rain putting berries in at the top. There's only 3 to go now for Impulse, while Cautionary Telebees have to fill up all 6. Jats with the return kill onto Supra. They're now both 2 lives. Chuck Berry's still alive and still ledging. They haven't made any progress on getting top berries in since he's been there. He gets a kill onto the gold sword. Jats is down to last life, taken out there possibly by Chuck. Didn't quite see that one. Earth Bowser kept out of the gate. Dark Rain comes in with a nice clear. Both queens now down onto last life. The Supra dies in the quarrel over the top left, but that last berry is in, and that's a game 1 win for Impulse. Quick 3-0. CTOB definitely put up a fight there, but Impulse were in control. Just 24 kills to Supra. A nice 10 for Chuck Berry. Great numbers. 12 berries for Earth Bowser and 900 snail miles. Really good play there from Impulse. Only 3 deaths on Supra. Let's see what game 2's got in store for us. Yeah, the legend Dark Rain with a respectable 4 kills and 7 berries. Just only touching the snail with 1 measly snail inch. Just edging that snail. Maybe it was the most important inch, the one that got them the win. Getting readied up for game 2 here. Who's shouting out in the chat for CTOB to make a comeback? They've done it before. Last game I casted of theirs gave us an exciting game 3 finish. We've got Team Oz dropped out at the moment. I'm not sure if they're subbing. They do have a deep bench on CTOB, or if he's just having a quick reboot. But I'm sure we'll be back with you soon for game 2.
We just sent a friend invite over his way.
Oh, I guess they're subbing.
Thank you.
I can hear the buzz creeping in. I'm going to turn that sound off for a bit. Chuck Berry with the best profile picture. Yeah, and it might have been, I think it might be his own art. I know that guy has got quite a few contributions in the fan art Discord channel. No, it's Team Oz. Team Oz back in. No, it's Bartan. Okay, Bartan. Big ups to Bartan joining CTOB for game 2. I don't know, I kind of like Jets' profile picture, even though I have no idea what it is. I'm sure somebody in the chat knows what Jets' profile picture is. Okay, I've got to fix this. There we go. 1-0 to Team Impulse. Just waiting for the teams to be readied up. Okay, looks like we might be on the go now with all 4 members of Cautionary Telebees readied up. Ready for their comeback. and Impulse are ready to deny them. Supra was looking really good in that last series. You know, I haven't seen the guy in ranked or quick play or anywhere very much recently, but he's still got the skills. And, you know, it's always easier to be a queen when you're backed up by such excellent teammates. Onto pod first here. I'm going to turn the sound back on. Hopefully won't get too much buzz, except for the buzz of a good 10-minute pod. I know you're feeling that. Oh, the buzz of 4 players disconnecting at the start. WTF, mate. At least it's right at the start, so we can start again. I guess there was just some technical difficulty. They were like, F this, we're not doing pod first.
Thanks for the heads up.
Thank you guys. Sorry about that. It just cut as soon as we launched.
It's all good. Yeah, don't worry about it at all.
Overflowing with good vibes and good sportsmanship here. Let's all be nice to each other. Going into game 2 here, CTAB versus Team Impulse. Why is the stream not 1080? Now playing the pod. Three ways to win. I've turned the sound off. I heard the buzz coming again. Both teams throwing berries right off the start here. Oh no, Argus is actually not taking that berry to the hive. He's taking it to the mace gate after Jats takes the kill onto Supra. Lots of berries in though for blue team at this early stage. But are they going to be able to finish it? There's a fast snail going for Cautionary Tail of Bees and 2 military up, protecting it. Supra kills one of them and Chuckberry kills the other, but Supra does lose his life in the exchange. Agus going to be looking to get back on that snail or get into a gate. They're only 2 berries away on Team Impulse. It's a super fast pod berry bonanza. But Jats is keeping them down and keeping them from getting back in. And he's actually killed Supra. Jats kills Supra, taking game 1 of game 2. Real quick pod match there. No 10 minutes, you know. Impulse wanted to end it early with the berries. They had Speedy Snail for Cautionary Tail of Bees. Going into tally fields. Let's try the sound again. Excuse me. We've got Dark Rain straight up with a shield. Oh, no gun available, so he's throwing some berries. Jats is killed by Supra rushing through the wraps. Arguous on the mace. He's not really. Oh, he is guarding that right gate. He's taking somebody out. Bartan doggedly pushing the snail forward. They've made quite a good distance so far for Cautionary Tail of Bees. Dark Rain's riding it now with the shield. Arguous having trouble breaking the shield. He hasn't managed to kill him yet. He did manage to kill him, but it cost him his life. Not quite what you want on your mace there. Earth Bowser trying to ledge. Lots of good berry throws getting in for Impulse. They're only 5 away here. But the berry pressure, the snail pressure, sorry, from Gold Team has forced them to slow down on the berries. They've had to play around that snail. They've gone 2 mil, Dark Rain and Chuck Berry. Oh, Jats really aggressively clearing those maces, but he does it without a scratch. Gets the gate for Arguus to get up. He needs to get in position to ledge because there's only 4 berries, but Supra takes him out immediately. Really good having an eye on the game there from Supra, and he dances around Jats and sticks him in the head. A hat trick for Supra and ties up game 2. Loving these matches between these 2 great teams and great queens. Onto Black Queen's Keep. Starting out with an early queen kill onto Jats. He hasn't. He's only got one military up, but there are none yet on Impulse. Dark Brain pushing the snail. Chuck Berry's getting up. Another kill onto Jats. He's going to be down to his last life here. Ludic is ledging with the sword. Both teams about equal on berries, but it's going to be a 3 mil for Impulse. They've adapted to the fact that Jats is on last life. He's died twice already, and they've gone 3 mil, but Jats clears 2 of them. It's now just Dark Rain. Oh, Chuck Berry's up again as well. Jats is making the plays he needs to. Kills Chuck. Oh, we've lagged out. WTF. Okay, we're back in. Great play there by Jats, the way he's clearing these warriors. There goes another one. He's not going down without a fight. Unfortunately, though, he hasn't got any military help from his own team, so he's having to try and do the ledging as well. Every time he hits a gate to try and help his team get up, Supra's there not too long after, preventing the gate kills. But Argus is up, and Jats does take one onto Supra, but Chuck Berry finishes him off immediately after, taking out his last life. Great work there from Chuck. Best profile picture, best warrior on Impulse, possibly. Okay, we're on to Split Juniper now. And then after that, we've got Helix, 2 strong berry maps. I have the suspicion we're going to be seeing Impulse close this one out. Send your energy to the bees. Early throws from both teams, no mill as yet. Argus is picking up a mace in the middle. Sound turned off because I heard the buzz coming. Jets takes out all the workers cleanly on blue team. He's also got the gates. No mill available to help blue, but they are only needing to finish their top berries. They've got Chuck Berry up now. He's going to be trying to clear. Jats is trying to thread the needle through the map. He's got all of his lives so far. Dark Rain's picked up a shield. He's looking for a sword, I think. Yep, he's also got the sword upgrade, so now he's perfectly positioned to clear Blue's hive and ledge the top. Jats down a life. Argus is still up. He's killed by Chuck Berry. It's now a clear hive for Earth Bowser and just Earth Bowser. He's the last one running the berries, while the 2 swords on Impulse cover him, all milled down for CTOB. Ludic makes the right play. He's up with the sword to try and turn this around. But it's going to be very difficult against the sword and board of Dark Rain. Oh, but he kills one. He kills Chuck Berry. He's just got to get in there and clear Dark Rain and hope that his team doesn't lose on berries in the meantime. Argus does make the clear, loses his own life, and Chuck Berry puts in the last econ necessary for Impulse. Wow, fast ending there to the game. 48 kills for Supra, another solid performance on Warrior from Chuck Berry with 8. 19 berries and 20 from Earth Bowser. Kick-ass econ play from both teams, and really, winning their team this matchup, I think. Just strong on every level. Strong queen, strong mill, strong berries. Very hard to beat. Thanks for tuning into the games. Sorry for the technical issues with the buzzy sound. Yeah, catch you next time.